Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be covering the Buildcraft pipe system, and I'm going to be covering all of the basic pipes in the system as well as some of the more impressive features you can use out of them. So what you see here right now is you see these wooden pipes right here. These are the most basic type of pipe in the system, and these pipes will be able to pull an item out of a chest when powered by any Buildcraft compatible engine. Redstone engines are used the most common here because they draw items out at a relatively slow pace, so they don't overload machines and whatnot. But you can use any engines, and the more powerful an engine, the faster it draws the items out of. But a redstone engine, once they get to full power, these are still on low power, will draw items out extremely fast. So generally you don't need more than this. There's two things to note here. One, all these items that are going out, and then these items speeding back in. I'll cover the items speeding back in, but just note that these wooden pipes have this solid wood side where they're drawing their items out of these chests. That is where they pull items from, but this does not inhibit items from traveling through them. So I just wanted to show that off. Next up, we have stone and cobblestone pipes. Now, these are made from smooth stone and cobblestone, and they will not connect to each other. This is very useful so you can run pipes side by side, whereas before they would connect to each other, so you had to space everything out. So this is kind of the most fundamental pipe difference, is you want to use cobblestone and smooth stone separately so that you don't overlap your pipe systems. Then next up I have a pipe that I think very few people use. This is sandstone, and these pipes will not connect to anything but pipes. So you can use this to get around chests, machines, anything that you don't want items piping into on accident. This way you can compact your lines and run them, through systems without worrying about accidentally adding items into something you didn't want. So yeah, this is smooth stone pipes. They're just function like normal pipes, but don't touch anything but another pipe. I have another one over here. And then up here I have the next type of pipe. This is gold pipe. Now, this is a misunderstood pipe because it has changed. Beforehand, you could not connect gold pipes to each other, and you had to power them with a redstone signal. This is now very much changed, as you can see here. You can connect them to each other, and the longer you run them, the faster the items get. There's a max speed. This is definitely too long. But I just wanted to show this off. And yeah, so this is just a simple basic pipe system. It just feeds items from one chest to the next and then back. So we're going to break those engines so it stops lagging my game. Over here we have the next little setup. And this is, let me smash this. This is a two chest system. And I have these engines already powered and running on them. But I wanted to show off something about these wooden pipes that we have here. If I place some chests and I put items in them, notice that it's not drawing the items out. This will happen over here as well. This is because that wooden facing is not facing this chest, so it will not draw those items. That is a very key fact to keep in mind. This is something that a lot of people sometimes forget when they're using these, and this can cause problems. So yeah, you have to have the facing that you want to draw items out of, facing the correct chest or machinery. So I'm going to break those, get them back. Now I also have another test here, which is I have smooth stone and cobblestone. A lot of people don't realize that items go at different speeds based off of which type of pipe they're in. Or rather, the gold pipe's speed up of an item will be reduced by the different pipes. So we'll put 30 in there, 30 in there, and they should start pumping. There it goes. Now as you can see, this pipe is slowing down much faster. That pipe did have a head start, but look how much further ahead it's going. And as you can see, the items behind are clearly getting ahead. And this is because smooth stone pipes carry the speed boost of gold pipes further than cobblestone pipes. Now over here, and I'm going to X out this little setup real quick. Over here I have a kind of series of pipes, and I'll need to put these chests back down. And what's happening with these pipes is I have it set up so that it will feed two cobblestone into this chest, for every one cobblestone it sends down this yellow pipe. These are diamond pipes, and these are basically logical pipes. What they do is they sort any item put into it down the correct color side that it's assigned, and it will only sort items that it is assigned to that color down that pipe. So no cobblestone will ever go into no cobblestone will ever go into any pipe that it's not assigned with this system. Now this can cause problems because if you send an item down the pipe system and it has nowhere to go, it will just pop out. But this also has a very useful advantage. As you're seeing, I have this 2 and then 1. Why do I have 2 sets of this in here? That's because these pipes will support quantity in them. So basically if I put 2 in the red one and 1 in the green one, it will send 2 down to this chest for every one it sends here. And then in this one, I just have it sending all the cobblestone here. So in this system, it should actually sort all of the cobblestone equally between these 3 chests. Now this doesn't actually happen. Sometimes it's close, sometimes it's far. It really depends. As I said, it's completely random. It's just gives it a probability chance. But this has a really useful feature in the fact that this lets you send most of your items down one pipe while still allowing it to flow down another pipe. So once this chest gets full of cobblestone, which will take a long time, it will send the cobblestone down to this pipe, into this chest. And so even though it's supposed to send 2 to every one that it sends here, if this one's full, it will just send all of it down to here. So this lets you make overflows. Say you put a macerator here and you wanted to fill it with coal to turn into coal dust. You can then just put all of the coal on the red line and then 1 on this green line, and then it will still send the coal to another machine once this one is full. So yeah, that's a very useful feature of diamond pipes. Next up we have this setup over here, and this setup contains quite a few different pipes. Now this is a logic system here, and what it's designed to do is it's designed to filter out cobblestone and send it to this chest. So let's see how it does it. So right here I have a diamond pipe, and it just sends cobblestone to red. Here I have a diamond pipe, cobblestone to blue. This is very easy. But as you see here, I have redstone torches in here. Well, because I say that only cobblestone can go down blue, it goes down this other path instead to not go down blue. Now, why is this useful? Let's make sure it gets bright again. This is very useful because if you have, say, a recycler and you only want it to use up cobblestone, you can use pipes like this to pump out an entire chest full of dirt, cobblestone, and gravel, but only throw the cobblestone down the recycler. Now, what I have over here is some new pipes that you haven't seen yet, and this is iron pipes. These are basically control pipes. They control the flow of items. They say that items can only pass down whichever way is clear. Now, as you can see here, this pipe has 3 full sides and 1 clear side. That means that all the items that come into it will go down this center pipeway. This pipe right here is hard to see because it's connected to another pipe, but it actually is solid on this side and clear on this side. So this helps you control this, and you can change this with a wrench by just whacking it. There we go. Now let's see how it works. Put some cobblestone in there, some cobblestone in there, and some cobblestone in there. Now it will just simply filter out the items. Items that will get sent this way will come down these iron pipes, and instead of accidentally feeding back into this line or over to this line, all the items will correctly come down this center pipeway and feed into this chest. Now over here I have just a simple cobblestone pipe and then a stone pipe, but I need to cross a wooden pipe. If I put another cobblestone pipe here, it will connect to this wood pipe, and we don't want that. So I'm using a little trick here that wood pipes never connect to each other, no matter what. So you can run wood pipes side by side, and you can use that to run pipes right past them. Very little nifty trick. Up here we have a void pipe, or no, not a void pipe, but an obsidian pipe. And this simply catches any item tossed at it and picks it up. Very, very simple. Very, very useful though, however, because you can run water currents around this and then harvest blocks or crops or anything and have the water current drop everything off inside the pipe. It does, however, only pick up items from directly in front of the pipe without power. So you have to literally toss it on top of the pipe. So yeah, that's the basics of that, and this pretty much covers all of the redstone pipes and their uses. However, I wanted to show off one cool little feature of iron pipes, which I only just recently covered. Also, real quickly, before I cover that machinery over there, I want to show off something that a lot of people seem to be having a problem with on the Minecraft server, and that is this. If you take a redstone signal and you click it below a pipe, that's an iron pipe, as you can see, every update of redstone changes the facing of the pipe. This has been something I've seen a lot of people have a problem with, where they're like, why are my iron pipes now the wrong direction? That's because of redstone. So be careful when you're placing redstone wires or anything around iron pipes. You can change the direction. So as you can see here, I have a chest full of iron ore, and I have a whole bunch of macerators supposed to be picking it up, but they're filled with cobblestone at the moment, and this is something that happens often if you run a lot of items into a series of macerators that you want to get, macerated, but you don't want to have to, make a filter for each individual one to only put a type of item down it. So you can just run all of your items across it, but the problem you get is that, items that won't fit, as these all have cobblestone in it, would normally pop out of the end. So a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll take a golden pipe, or any other pipe, and they'll make a loop all the way back to their chest. But as you can see here, I don't need that. That's because I'm using an iron pipe at the end of my system. And iron pipes, even though they control the flow of items, and will never send an item down the solid side, as you can see, they're doing it here. And that's because if the item comes from a different side of the pipe, and there's no way to go, i.e. the clear side is down into this machine, it will resend it back out one of the other faces. So in this way, I've created a very compact system that sends the items right back to where they belong if it doesn't fit into the macerators. So yeah, that's just a really quick little tip, and I'm going to prove to you that this does work. See, it does send items into this if I take the cobblestone out, and it will send items into this if I take the cobblestone out. See. So yeah, this is a little tip and trick that you can use with iron pipes in your systems. This really helps you compact your pipe systems. So yeah, I hope this video was helpful to everyone. This is just the basic pipes. This does not cover the conductive or waterproof pipes. I might cover those in later videos. But for the most part, all the pipes obey the same logic as their basic brethren. So yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed, and thanks for watching.